I'm Freedom Zampaladus. I'm the CEO of Urban Equestrian. My background is that I've been involved with horses for 30 years now. All started when I immigrated with my parents back to the Caribbean. My uncle had a race yard, so I got into horses from then. And I was just in love with horses. Came back to England after 5 years in the Caribbean, so I came back at 19. As a qualified racehorse trainer, and it was due to my experiences back in the UK after graduating from equestrian college and so on, that I decided to try and help make it a more diverse industry here in the UK. Through a number of experiences myself, I ended up setting up Urban Equestrian 7 years ago. With the aim of connecting inner city communities to the equestrian world. So we started off in Leicester, but the ethos was always to franchise what we was doing in Leicester all over the country. So a few years after we set up in Leicester, I was contacted by the lovely Lamia, who asked if they could replicate what we're doing in Leicester in South London. And we was like, absolutely, it's what we want to do, it's what we want to see. And it's so great to come 2 years later to South London to actually see what they're doing in person, and they're doing a fantastic job. It takes me back to when we first started, where we was operating from an actual riding school, working in partnership with the riding school. And it just took me way back, you know what I mean, to see the enthusiasm of the kids, most of whom have never ridden, have never seen a horse, just happy to poo pick, you know, is incredible, you know, because again, a few years after that type of experience, you know, some kids tend to forget that, the magic of just, you know, the first time, and kind of get accustomed just to be doing it all of the time, and going on to have careers in the equestrian world and stuff like they do with us. So to see it in its infancy again, so to speak, is magical, and I think UA South London's doing a fantastic job. They're doing really, really good. So we have a number of goals to raise the level of participation from communities that are from diverse backgrounds, so to speak. Again, inner city communities tend to be excluded from the equestrian world, so we want to bridge the gap, which is what we're doing. But not just that, we want to be able to facilitate equestrian careers for people from diverse communities, which tend to be culturally diverse. So in terms of facilitating equestrian careers, it could be from assisting a young person into the world of racing. It could be assisting an adult into facilitating the instruction of riding, so becoming a riding instructor. It could be helping a young person who's not into riding but likes the breeding side of things into the world of stud. Or it could be helping young people into manufacturing, equestrian clothing, or media, or nutrition. Anything to do with the equestrian industry. If there's a young person or an adult who has limited access to it, we want to be able to help them with basically participating in it. Yeah.